So now NBA 2K25 built the perfect Steph Curry. Now it's up to you how to use him. And my opinion, Steph Curry has some of the best shot creation animations in the game, and number one is the Steph Curry crossover side hop jumper. So as I push my left stick towards the basket, okay, while holding R2, push the right stick down towards the opposite, down and towards the opposite ball hand. So in this case, if I'm moving towards the basket with the ball in my right hand, while holding R2, I want to push the right stick down into the left, and this is what you'll get. It is such a fast move, moving not only backwards but also at an angle away from your defender. So now your defender has to cover basically an angle away from him, but also doing that at full speed because you change directions pretty quickly with this move as Steph Curry. With that in mind, I'm going to give you some combos on the fast break and in the half court to maximize this move. So one great property about this move is that it interrupts a lot of your moving crossovers. So if you see there, as I initiate my moving crossover, I can immediately push the right stick down and away from my ball hand to combo that move. So what this means is that you've got your moving crossover combo moves, which is done by holding R2 and pushing the right stick to the left or to the right or to the right and then to the left. In this case, we're pushing the left stick with the ball in the right hand. We're pushing the right stick with the ball in the right hand to the left and to the right. So this is what it looks like. You're going to get that 2 dribble between the legs crossover combo while moving. And from there, you can actually input the crossover side hop jumper at the tail end of the combo or at the beginning. See, at each point that's interruptible. So for example, if we do this right here, there you have the option to not wait for the second between the legs crossover move. So now if your opponent is expecting this and then you go into the basket, you can instead combo that second between the legs crossover into the Steph Curry side hop jumper. So like this, right? Instead of a between the legs cross going towards the basket, now you can interrupt that to initiate the second one into your Steph Curry side hop jumper. And it's not just your moving between the legs crossovers, right? You can interrupt your moving crossovers, your behind the backs, which makes it such a compelling move to use in the full court setting. But now, I want to be able to execute this in the half court. And one of my favorite ways to do this is to use Steph Curry's go-to shot with the ball in your left hand. That is, you hold the right stick up. It will give you this slower, like an older, slower Steph Curry, where he uses the angles he creates out of your defender's overreactions, right? So these are float crossover combos, which are meant to poke at your defender to see how they'll react. If you completely hold the right stick up, that will lead into a double crossover into a step back. It's pretty slow, but in my opinion, under the right situation, it will still work. Now, we're working with an older, slower Steph Curry, so some of his animations aren't as fast as in previous 2Ks. But now, what we want to do is out of this, we want to launch by pushing the left stick towards your right or to your left. Well, in this case, to your right. So as I hold the right stick up, when I'm here, I push the left stick towards the basket and then cancel out of it. Then push the right stick down and to the left as you move forward while holding the left stick. So what I want to do is after, let's say, initiating a Curry slide. Let's say Curry slide into that go-to shot. Push the left stick. Boom. There you go. So now why this move works is because out of this go-to shot, you can burst out of it towards the same side, right? Which is one of the benefits of this go-to shot. There you go. You have different counters. So now you're going to use these cancel moves to attack your defender in different ways. So let's do it properly at full speed. As you can see, changing those angles matters because it will determine what type of step back you get. Make sure that you properly execute your angles to get the between the legs crossover side hop jumper, and then from there cancel it and then combo with your different moves. Now, moving with Steph Curry, some people don't like his dribble style because, for example, if you want to launch on the same side, you get those extra 2 crossovers, right? Which not as smooth. That's why Darius Garland is preferred by a lot of people over Steph Curry dribble style. So the way around this is you want to push the left stick towards your ball hand after you cross over without holding turbo. There, as you can see, you can burst out of your different crossover or dribble animations as long as you don't push turbo. There. So that's one thing that you're going to have to account for, right? So the thing with Steph Curry is that even if you don't want to launch with this dribble style combo, you have to find the moves that allow you to launch while holding turbo without doing that dribble style combo. So I think one of them is the Curry slide. Yeah, and you can burst out of it. And what this means is now you want to end your combos or use the Curry slide as a setup to launch if you don't want to get that dribble style combo, right? So for example, let's do a combo move into the Curry slide, launch out of it into a step back. Okay. The other thing is that this escape dribble covers a lot of distance. And at any point, you can cancel out of it into a jump shot. So wherever you are in that animation chain, if you want to shoot out of it at the end, you can combo it into a leaner. If you want to shoot out of it immediately, it turns into a quick stop. In the middle, you can do that as well. Right there. So it's a great way to read your defender's movement. And then you can combo into your different dribble moves. So let's talk about the dribble moves and which ones I do like. So one of the basic combos that I like from Steph is first execute a combo move into your escape dribble, right? And then out of your escape dribbles, I want to combo into those go-to shots and then his step back dribble. So because you're a threat from deep with Steph Curry, you want to make sure that you keep your defenders off balance by using these different dribble moves. And that's one of the ways I like to do it. So I like to combo a combo move into your aggressive combo move by holding turbo, into your step back, your dribble step backs by tapping the right stick down, and then into your go-to shots. Why I like the go-to shots is because at any point you can burst out of them, right? Same side or crossover launching. So you have options to launch on your same side. So if your defender is playing you for the jump shot, burst out of it to get to the basket. Otherwise, that's a particularly powerful move, comboing your escape dribbles into your step back. So there's a lot to like about Steph Curry, but it's got to center around his best shot creation moves. So like I mentioned earlier, the go-to shots are great setups. They're not just these slow plodding dribble moves. I like to use that to keep my defenders off balance. As you can see there, you can burst out of it at any point. So you can do that fast speed boost out of the right hand side go-to shot, right? So while there are some trap animations here which are a bit slow, use that to your advantage. And yeah, that's basically Steph Curry 101. You're gonna want to center your moves around some of his most powerful animations. That is the Steph Curry side hop jumper, his dribble moves that cover a lot of distance. Okay, learning how to burst out of it is step number 1. He's got a lot of powerful step backs and finishing animations that will allow you to finish in traffic. They're a lot more low to the ground and evasive compared to previous years. just because we have an older Steph Curry right here. But that doesn't mean you can't cook with this Steph Curry, man. One of my favorite animations is this right here. Which again, as you can see, once you learn how to combo out of it, once you learn which are the fast moves, as you can see there, you'll be able to cook with Steph Curry pretty efficiently and capture the chef at his playoff peak. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new. Let me know if you want more videos like this for different NBA superstars. I got James Harden lined up right next, but this video needs to do well. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section below who else you want to see. I know there's a guy that wants to see Tracy McGrady, Michael Jordan. We'll get through all of that. Just have to make sure you support this video in order to keep the series going.